time for rock news on 101.1 WJRR, Orlando's rock station. Let's check in with Lynch and Taco and see which rockers are making the headlines for all the right and wrong reasons. 101.1 WJRR.
All right, rock news brought to you this morning by Brightline. Speaking of which, all this week on the JRR Instagram at 101.1 WJRR, you could win a prize package that'll get you and a guest on board the End Zone Express on Brightline to head to South Florida for this weekend's Dolphins-Jets game.
It's happening this Sunday, that Jets game, that Dolphins game. Again, just at 101.1 WJRR. I'm looking right now at our Instagram page. Go there, do a hashtag JRR Rocks, tag the person you want to bring with you.
Then you're entered.
Yeah, you might be on the Brightline going in style.
All right, let's start off with the news that we broke yesterday. The rumored AC/DC North American tour is a reality, albeit a quite brief tour consisting of 13 dates. The opening act will be the Pretty Reckless. It kicks off in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and wraps up in Cleveland, Ohio. In between dates in Arlington, Texas, Pasadena, California, Vancouver, British Columbia, Vegas, Detroit, Foxborough, Pittsburgh, Landover, Maryland, Tampa at Raymond James Stadium on May 16th, Nashville, and Chicago. All tickets for those go on sale Friday at noon local time in the city where the concert is taking place.
And you can win them on this show all week.
Yes, we're doing that each morning for You Say It, We Play It. So 3 more chances to come Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure you're voting in You Say It, We Play It on the JR Facebook with us each morning. Bob Breyer, former My Chemical Romance drummer, dead at the age of 44.
Whoa, what?
He played on the band's career-defining album, The Black Parade, which the band actually, is doing that big stadium tour next year to perform in its entirety. He's no longer in the band, hasn't been for a while. What happened? No details really revealed yet. He was found dead at his home in Tennessee over the weekend. He's 44 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that tour that you said sold record numbers of tickets.
Clean sweep, sold out immediately. So if we get more on that, we'll be sure to share. That's sad news. Metallica were this year's National Jukebox Day ambassadors. That Jukebox Day is the day before Thanksgiving every year. A lot of people might go out, have some family and friend gatherings at local watering holes, and there's jukeboxes in there. And you want to play some tunes on the jukebox, many of which now are those touch tunes machines. Speaking of which, between now and I think it's December 8th, yeah. If you happen to be in a place that has the touch tunes jukebox, the mobile jukeboxes, you play a Metallica tune, you're registered to go see them on the M72 World Tour, the Philly dates.
Wow.
Plus exclusive meet and greet, merch pack, $1,000 gift card for travel expenses, 3-night hotel stay.
And that's it? Any place that has the Touch Tunes one?
Touch Tunes, digital jukeboxes. You play a Metallica tune, you get registered for the contest. Pretty cool, pretty easy.
I like that.
If you're really bonkers on it, you can play up to 250 times a day.
God, I'm so sick of Metallica. I don't even want to go to the show now.
Anything else in this jukebox? More than 3,000 fake Gibson guitars seized at the Los Angeles port. The guitars shipped in from Asia, seized by U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents at the Los Angeles Long Beach Seaport. Had the guitars actually been authentic, I put some video footage of this haul on our Facebook page. It's like a warehouse full of guitars.
Is this like where they have it spelled wrong? Like Gibson?
No. These are like full-on counterfeit Gibson branded guitars. If they were real, this amount of guitars would be worth like $18 million. Wow. Unbelievable.
You know what I'm talking about with the fake one.
Sure.
Right?
I've got a Sony CD player.
Uh-huh. Was that a Sony?
No, Sony.
Sony.
Sick New World Festival in Vegas.
They have this new pair of Levi's jeans.
Right.
Levi's.
Sick New World Festival in Vegas, which had been scheduled for April 12th to be headlined by Metallica and Linkin Park, canceled.
What's the reasoning?
What I'm hearing is the mass retainer required to pay the headliners. You can only imagine how much it costs to book Metallica in Lincoln Park.
God, yeah.
They were hoping to have sold enough tickets to cover that expense in a certain amount of time, and they weren't even a third of the way sold. So they took the unprecedented move to cancel the whole damn thing. That's what I'm hearing the real reason is.
Again, JRR Facebook page if you want to see that whole story. I'm looking for the guitars.
No, that's the story that's there. The Metallica Lincoln Park Sick New World thing I'm just sharing with you.
I see that one. I thought you had all of the guitar ones.
The guitar one is there, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just,
we learned recently that Elton John had gone blind in his right eye due to an infection. Now it's apparently worse where he's basically can't see at all.
Really?
Yeah, he revealed that this past weekend. He can't even see the stage. He doesn't tour anymore, which that's probably a good thing if you're,
But he knows all those keys on the piano. He's the piano man. Wait, that's Billy Joel, isn't it?
Yes. Damn it. Would you like to do sound effects of a blind Elton John?
Where's that piano?
I knew this was coming.
I like Elton John. Did they say what the infection was from? Is it what we, Pat?
Stop. Listen, dude. He's a happily married man.
Yeah.
Stop.
Elton,
get
better, buddy.
I don't need the wrong person to be hearing the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's only Tuesday. Ronnie James Dio, the 2012 compilation, The Very Best of Dio Volume 2, will be reissued January 31st, and it will include the last track Dio ever recorded, Metal Will Never Die. Some of the ashes of the late Motorhead frontman Lemmy will be residing in a new home. They will be stored at Stringfellow's Gentlemen's Club in London starting on December 18th. Lemmy died in 2015, and his ashes have since traveled around the world to different locations since then, all places that Lemmy either had been to or would be very fond of.
So they're going to have him at a Gentlemen's Club.
Yes! What's that up next to Porsche? That's Lemmy's ashes.
Porsche was his favorite.
Exactly. And finally, there's this. Maynard James Keenan from Tool. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt. He has announced a new film about the martial art entitled The Great In-Between, an introduction to jiu-jitsu. He is narrating this. It's a 90-minute class that offers a hands-on seminar tailored for beginners and the jiu-jitsu curious, according to the press release. You can check this out. It's available now through Pussifer TV.
What does he not do? He's got both the bands, the one you just mentioned, Pussifer and Tool, and
The Perfect Circle.
He's got a wine.
Yeah.
Now
he does jiu-jitsu. Hope his narration's better than the interview we conducted with him. It's still the all-time worst interview ever. No, I take that back. It was the mumbling Cajun guy that you booked.
You can't. Okay, I think you have to put them in categories. The interview with Maynard, you hung up on him because it was so bad.
Right, I did. He clearly didn't want to do the interview.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, dude, later.
Doesn't sound like you want to do this. Hung up on him.
And that was that.
The Cajun guy that I booked was legendary. It's the guy from whatever the Gator show is where he goes, showed him.
And that's the only thing you could understand, the thing the guy said.
I know. That was pretty painful.
Bad is bad, man.
WJRR.